going on a date. Let's hope. Let's hope that this is something positive. I couldn't. Can you see my tattoo that says I'm high on my feet? I couldn't iron my shirt, but what can I do? Okay, while I go to the supermarket, let me tell you some funny stories that of like weird losers that I met on Tinder. So last night I went on a date, and actually it wasn't bad. It was just one date, so I can't really tell. But we went to a nice restaurant. I had nice food, and then we went to have a look at the Panama Canal. That was okay. This guy's from Panama, and he looks respectful, and yeah, he's interesting. But let me tell you some other stories. Let me tell you some other stories. And you might ask, why do you deal with these people? I don't really deal with them. I just want to, I like to study people. I like to study their behavior. So I'm still sick with the flu, but so I met this old man. Old men are some men, I would say the majority, are so funny because they really believe it, you know, like they really believe that they deserve. So very entitled. So this old man had a profile on Tinder. Since I've been on Tinder, I never met anybody that was worth dating, you know. So until now, like I haven't. But this man was very funny because he had a girlfriend. He was from the United States, and he had a girlfriend, and his girlfriend was very young, and he was like, you know, on the profile, he's very ugly and poor, so has really nothing to offer. And he was like, we're an open couple, and we're looking for, you know, another girl. Oh my god, they are the funniest, like literally the funniest, because they really believe that, you know, they're the king and they deserve. And I was like, you know, let me have some fun with this guy. He have some fun in a meaning like make fun of him, like let me bring him down. And I was like, yeah, of course I'm a provider, I'm a leader, blah blah blah, all of this, you know, and a protector. And so I said, okay, you know, I would have to get to know you first. He was like, did you have any experience with girls before? Because, you know, my girl is feeling lonely. She probably felt like she wanted to kill herself with him. Anyway, so I said, you know, we would have to get on a call. And so we called on Tinder. He called me, and he was in a room in Miami. I don't even know if their house or theirs, because why would you call me from a room? She was sitting on the floor. She was young, probably not from the US, because usually they target foreigners because they're weak. That's what they can do. That's what they can afford. They know that no American woman would settle with this kind of people. So that's why they go overseas, because they're broke and they're losers. And first thing that he said, because, you know, I had my makeup, I had my hair down, he was like, oh, beautiful hair. He was bald. And I said, I wish I could say the same about you. And I started like ego bombing his ego, and he was embarrassed, and he was like nervous, laughing. He was like, oh. I was like, yeah, I wish I could say the same. What qualities do you have? I was already like stamping on his ego, and he was like, you know, what are you looking for? I was like, can you afford? Because I was like, what are you looking for, since you are the one who talks about wanting two women? He was like, he was like, yeah, you know, we want to have some fun. Every time when they say the word fun, they're broke, they're losers, especially at that age. He probably was in his 60s or something. And I was like, can you afford to? Because the question is not what do you want, the question is, can you afford? The question is, can you afford? Can you get us whatever we want? Are you already getting your lady whatever she wants? Are you paying rent? Are you paying her? Like, are you putting money in her account? So I started, and I was serious. Like, I was talking, and he didn't know what to say. He was like, well, what do you mean? I was like, no, what do you mean? Because, you know, I don't even think you can afford one, and you're over here looking for two. And he was shocked, like he was silent. And I was like, yeah, I don't think you can afford, so I think, you know, you should not do this. And he was like, oh, and he was trying to put it on me. He was like, I think you're looking for a sugar daddy. And I was like, you can't even afford one. You're old, you're bald, you don't have any money, so why are you calling me? What are you doing here? What are you trying to do? And I was like, this is not, you know, I would never be interested in anything like this. And I knew, and I said all of this in front of his girl, and his girl was understanding what I was saying. So I hope I gave her, you know, some like insight or something that she could be like, understand that he was a loser. And that was one story. Then I have another story, but this story is very long. It needs to like a separate video. So yeah, I do like to study people, and I do like to let them think that I'm naive and that I'm dumb. Buenos días. And I do like for them to think that I'm naive, that I'm dumb, and I want to see how far they take it. And I have fun doing it because I study them and I understand their behavior and their real intentions. And that is data for me, that is data for my brain, because anytime that I see that behavior again in a man, I already know what they're about. So that is valuable, you know, experience for me. I don't have to deal with them in person, but that is valuable experience for me. And I usually really do like to just take them down from their pedestal, and I usually like to do it in front of their partner and so yeah, that I really enjoy. Especially lately, you know, I would have never imagined that I became this kind of person, and I'm so proud of who I became after all of the experiences that I had. They're not all on my YouTube because I still have to, there's so many other experiences that I have to tell you about. But yeah, that was today. So the guy that I was dating yesterday, I told him about my situation, and he was like, I told him that I need help, and he was like, let me know later, I can send you something to help you for the shopping. That was this is what I need from a guy. This is what I want from a guy. This is what a guy needs to do, period. These lights are not flattering, but I'm looking for some nice cookies. Does anybody love being at the supermarket? I love, it's like my comfort place. I feel so good when I'm at a supermarket. I love it, just love it. It's full of abundance. I can look at things, I can buy things, makes me feel so good. I love it. Anyway, yeah, this is the update. So I'm looking, I got some coconut water. I got this like cashews with salt and caramel. Then I got these quinoa chips. Then I got my favorite thing in the whole world, 1 liter of coconut water. Then I got some bread with olives, and I got some like sweet things. And now I'm looking for some comfort cookies to keep at home, but I don't know what I want. There's nothing here that really attracts my attention. Amaretti? No. Cantuccini? No. What do I want? I don't know what do I want. Something $9 for a packet of cookies. Should I get this? Let's try. Chunky chocolate chip. No. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna see what they taste like. I really want to get I really want to get, I saw the one that I want at H&M Home, but I really want to get a robe that I can be in the whole day, so I don't have to really worry about, you know, wear underwear, because I hate wearing bras, I hate wearing underwears. I just want to wear a cotton robe when I'm home. But here they don't sell any. And last night, let me show you my favorite soap. I also got some B12 vitamin because I think I'm low because I'm always tired. Well, it actually makes sense for the stress. But I wanted to show you my favorite. This is the only soap that I use. So here they have it in liquid form. This is like Dr. Bronner's. It's amazing. I love it. I always use that. I also use it to do like some home cleaning because I don't want to use any toxic stuff. But they usually have it in a bar, but where is it? I can't see it. That's weird. I can't really see it here. What was I saying? Yes, last night my flatmate woke me up at 3:30 a.m. Actually, I was awake, but he woke me up at 3:30 because he locked himself out. He was banging. I have to leave this place ASAP, like seriously. And then I like to look at the beauty stuff. Not that I would buy any of this because most of it is very toxic and very chemical. But for example, here they have some natural repellent for mosquitoes. I wouldn't use like any toxic ones. What else do they have that I might need? I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to get the chicken for my dog. That's the main reason why I came here. So I need to see, I like all of those things. But do I need anything? Actually no, it's better if I don't get anything for now. But not for very long because I'm gonna be rich very soon. I can get whatever I want. I can buy whatever I want. I needed some laundry detergent, but it's better not for now. Yeah, so let me go and get the chicken. So this was the update, and I'm having a good day actually. I'm really having a good day. Before on Tinder there was this Indian guy, very funny. He was like, come on, I give you $150 if you spend the night with me. I treat you like a queen. I was like, yep, sure, I'm there. Give me the address and I'll be there. I love this coconut water. I was saying that he told me $150 and I take you home, and I was like, these guys are something else, you know, nowadays, especially on Tinder, something else, like next level audacity. And I love that because I love to just tear them down. Anyway, I came home and the toilet was broken. We are 6 people here. I'm the only girl. And one of my flatmate, my roommate, was like, I told him the toilet is dripping water. I text the owner, he doesn't reply. He texts the owner, that the owner doesn't reply. It's like the owner is so trash. I can't even explain how trash. And so we tried to fix it, and he opened the toilet thing. He was wearing a towel. He was barefoot. So disgusting. Oh my god. He was barefoot. He was wearing a towel, and he touched something inside. So he opened like the toilet box. He touched something inside, and the whole water like was gushing out the toilet, and it was everywhere. It was on the ceiling. On top of him, he just had a shower. He was like, okay, it's broken. He turned off the water, and he didn't take a shower after that. He went straight out into his room. God, I can't. I don't think I have things that really surprise me anymore after this experience. I lived also in Indonesia for a short period of time. I have some stories for that. Actually, I was traveling. I saw something, like I saw some stuff there too, but here I don't know. I'm gonna relax now. Probably gonna watch some Friends. And then I'm gonna call the guy that was supposed to give me a job. I don't know where. I don't know what he's doing because he's not calling me. So I'm gonna relax. I really want to move from this place. I'm trying to find a way, you know, the quickest way to just move to a new place because I can't be here anymore.